What was it like working with Robert Hoffman? Oh, Robert is a very funny one. He's so sarcastic and so funny, but he's very talented. And it was a lot of fun. We had, at first we just, we didn't really get each other because we were just, meeting. And he's a funny character for sure. But after, getting to know him, he's such a great guy and he's so talented. And I think he's going to be, a huge star for sure. Who is your celebrity crush? My celebrity crush would have to be, I always say Jake Gyllenhaal, but I think it's always him. He's definitely really cute. Alex Pick says, what is your favorite part about making an album and filming a movie? My favorite part about making an album and filming a movie, honestly, is listening to it and seeing it. During the process of the creative process, it's always so much fun, and making a movie, you have to have a lot of patience, and that's always fun as well. But for me, I love seeing the finished product, and I love hearing, the finished album, and seeing what I accomplished. So that definitely is my favorite part. Are you going to be at the Teen Choice Awards? Yes, I am going to be at the Teen Choice Awards. I'm actually nominated for a couple awards. I think for High School Musical 3, and then High School Musical 3 is nominated. And I'm also nominated for Summer Movie Female Star, I think, for Aliens in the Attic. So I'm super excited. Of course I'm going to be there. And also Vanessa's going to be there too, which I'm excited about because she's been away doing a movie. How do you like working on Phineas and Ferb? Can I have your number? You're so funny. Phineas and Ferb is so much fun to work on. I go in there and I record for like 2 hours every couple weeks, and I do a couple episodes in those 2 hours, and it's always fun because Candace is so crazy that I just get to be like huge with her. And I can go in like pajamas if I wanted to. I don't, but I go in probably like sweats and stuff, and it's a cool show. I think it's really funny. And I can't give out my number. What is something not a lot of people know you can do? Well, I used to horseback ride. I think people know that, though. I used to horseback ride when I was younger. I used to do English, bareback, and Western, and I would compete. But I haven't done it in a long time. However, when I was doing Extreme Home Makeover, there was a ranch across the street that had horses, and I got to get on the horse and ride a little bit. So it was really fun. I hadn't, been on a horse since I was like, I think 14, so I was super excited. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Ooh, to be invisible. That'd be a good superpower. I'd like to be invisible and just like kind of, I don't know, just be around when people didn't know. How do you stay so grounded? I think I stay grounded because of my family. My mom and dad and my sister keep me very grounded. And I'm also very grateful for everything. And I've had a normal childhood. I went to regular school my whole life. I also worked in clothing stores growing up in high school. So I think it makes me very grateful for everything that's happening now. What's your favorite food? My favorite food is sushi. I love sushi. Let's see. Are you going to do High School Musical 4? I don't know. I'm not going to do High School Musical 4. I know that they're doing one, but the cast isn't in it. The original cast is not in High School Musical 4. But I'm excited to see it. What do you feel when you're about to go on stage? I get nervous. I do get nervous. But it's more of a I'm excited nervous. I get together with my band, and I just always want to do, a really great show for you guys. So it's a little nerve-wracking, but when I'm out there and I see all the fans, it just kind of goes into my performance, all that energy. So I have a lot of fun out there. Did you read the Twilight series, and did you see the movie? I haven't read the Twilight series. My mom did, and she loves the Twilight series, and she was telling me all about it and how I should read it, and I just never got around to it. But I went to go see the movie, so I had no idea what it was going to be about, and I love the movie. I thought it was really great. What's the worst part of being a celebrity? Probably all the paparazzi. That's kind of annoying. They kind of just sit outside your house every single day, and and just take pictures of you doing random stuff. And so that's probably, you know, the worst part is that you just don't have any, you know, privacy. But I think it's very small downside to, like, you know, such an amazing job, and I love what I do. So it just makes it worth it. What will be your next single from Guilty Pleasure, and how did you come up with the title name? I don't know what my next single will be. I think it could be Masquerade. It could be Crank It Up. I don't know. I'm excited to find out soon, though. And the title, Guilty Pleasure, I'm someone who likes to laugh at myself and not take myself too seriously, so I'm hoping to be your guilty pleasure. That's where it came from. What are your dog's names? Well, Maui is the little teacup Maltipoo, and she's 4 pounds. And then Blondie was my first dog, and she's a Maltipoo Bichon, I think, because she's definitely a little bit bigger. She looks a little bit like a Bichon. She's super cute. Both of them are really great. Maui travels with me a lot, but Blondie kind of stays home a little bit more, just because she's not a big traveler. She kind of likes being in her, you know, comfort zone. But Maui's so little that she kind of just goes everywhere, and she's really funny. She's a great dog. They're both really great dogs. Do I have a boyfriend? Yes, I do have a boyfriend. What type of character do you like to portray in films? Oh, I like playing all different types of characters. One of my favorites, obviously, is Sharpay in High School Musical, because she was so different from me. So I do like to play characters that are completely opposite of me. It's just so much fun as an actor to really dive into those roles and kind of create them. It's a lot of fun. What is one of your pet peeves, and who is your role model? Ooh, one of my pet peeves is when people kind of like pick at their fingers constantly and they make a sound. It kind of, that's my biggest pet peeve. And my role model is probably my mom. I definitely look up to her. Is it hard traveling around without your family? It definitely is hard traveling without my family sometimes, but, you know, my mom and my sister came to New York with me. My dad got to do Extreme Home Makeover with me, so they definitely come visit. But, you know, I do go out on the road for 2 weeks or 4 weeks sometimes, and I don't get to see them, so it's definitely hard. I miss them a lot, and I get homesick sometimes. But it's always great when whenever they come visit, or when I get home. It's just like so exciting. Do you have a favorite fragrance? Yes, I do. My favorite fragrance is Midnight Rain and Pink Sugar. What is your ringtone? Oh, it's Kings of Leon, You Somebody. Which fashion designer do you like to wear? I like everybody. I mean, I like Elizabeth and James. I like J brand jeans, Christian Louboutin shoes. I still go to Abercrombie & Fitch sometimes. Urban Outfitters I'll still go to. I love Marc Jacobs, Chanel. I mean, I think that it doesn't, it's not all about wearing expensive stuff. It's just how you put it together. You can put expensive things with inexpensive things, and it still looks really great. How do you handle rejection? You know what? I'm just a very confident person. My mom, just taught me and my sister to be very confident growing up. So I'm always someone who is very positive, like I said, and whenever if I didn't get a job, I would just kind of move on to the next, and I wouldn't even remember, the last thing that I didn't get, because I'm always looking ahead and forward, into the future, and I kind of feel like when one door closes, another one opens. Do you work out a lot? I do. I do like to work out. I work out with a trainer in LA, but I think for me, working out is just it relieves my stress, just because I'm always so crazy busy during the day. And so for me, if I haven't worked out in a long time, I can get cranky, and it isn't good. So I usually just like to work out and work it off, and it clears my head. It's something that's just nice and relaxing for me, I guess.